Presently, AMP trades close at 0.005. The EMA 50 is currently at 0.005, which in a real sense is incredibly significant, or so they believed, and medium-term resistance appears to be at $0.006, which is incredibly substantial and generally incredibly significant. AMPM reports all things considered descending development today, which is generally critical 17 to 25 July 2023. In this video, we will walk you through AMP cost examination for now or for especially 1 week from now, and attempt to answer these regularly completely clarified pressing issues facts. Market examination over the most recent 24 hours demonstrates that there was a decrease of 1.84, bringing the whole digital currency market to $1,177,115,615,353, so AMP support and opposition levels, and so forth. The exchanging volume, for the most part, stays at $205,776,384,440, which is incredibly enormous in contrast to what is generally accepted. Bitcoin accounts for 49.89% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a strength of 16.33%. Bitcoin's market share is 49.89%, while Ethereum has a strength of 16.33%. XRP, the sort of local coin of XRP vary, is up by 0.66 and at present exchanging at 47 cents. Which is enormous. Furthermore, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents after seeing a decrease of 0.77 in esteem, or so they basically thought, in a significant manner. These occasions basically demonstrate that the market is going in a descending bearing for sort of transient in a colossal way as of now and in every practical sense. General exceptionally all things considered negative plunge can be seen all through the crypto market, demonstrating that prior to jumping genuinely profound into the AMP specialized examination in each and every way that truly matters, let us generally discuss the sort of current economic conditions, which basically is genuinely essential in a significant manner. AMP support and resistance support in opposition to quite are significant technical indicators used to in fact identify extremely crucial price levels where the trend can take a different course, demonstrating how AMP is currently trading close to 0.005. The EMA 50 is currently at 0.005, and support for the most part is a level at which buyers become extremely dynamic and prevent the coin's price from falling any and every practical sense further. In contrast, opposition is a level at which sellers become extremely dynamic and prevent the coin's price from falling any and every practical sense further. The cost of AMP by and large is at 0.005, down 2.27, and the essentially especially beyond 24 hours and in every practical sense has a value change of 0.26 over the course of the week, demonstrating how more than Coco's BCX came to 60 cents after seeing a decline of 0.77 in esteem, which explicitly certainly is very huge. One-day exchanging volume for BTC by and large in a general sense is 5,028,737.00 United States dollars, while truly all-out market cap came to $1,186. Very are available for use out of 99,213,408. 5535 in a very significant manner, or so they believed. AMP value examination. AMP cost investigation for 17 to 25 July 2023 insight and particularly day-to-day time period truly made sense of below. Fundamentally contrary to prevalent belief, we use sort of exceptionally relative strength index RSI moving sort of normal combination and dissimilarity mapped backing levels, opposition levels, different time span moving midpoints in the market. An exchange genuinely signal fundamentally is essentially conceivable at this reach, showing how which in a real sense explicitly brought about Bitcoin as cost dropping down to 30,231.42 level after a decay of 0.54, which sort of is genuinely critical. The MACD line actually most certainly is remaining beneath of the especially signal line after hybrid, showing how the kind of complete exchanging volume most certainly sort of stands at 20,577,638,4440, actually certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking, which is very huge and Financial backers need to sort of sit tight for any directional change over the genuinely everyday outline kind of additional appearance. How these occasions generally show that the market generally in a real sense is going in a genuinely descending course for extremely kind of present moment, which truly is very huge, or so they thought. The principal support level for AMP especially is at 0.005. While the very fundamentally second one essentially generally is at 0.004, so AMP really faces medium-term opposition at 0.006, which for the most part is very huge. While taking about opposition, the AMP for the most part has R1 and R2 at 0.00. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, approved BlackRock's latest application for a spot Bitcoin ETF. On its website, the governing body recognized that BlackRock had filed an ETF in a section for ETFs filed in the third quarter of the year. Along with BlackRock, a few other top asset managers also sent in papers that were accepted by the SEC. On the site, there were also job applications from Fidelity, WisdomTree Funds, VanEck, Galaxy Digital, and Invesco US. It's important to note that top investment companies like ARK Invest, 21 shares, and Bitwise Invest have already passed this stage with their Bitcoin ETF applications. Key players in the cryptocurrency market have said what they think about the new change. People in the market have all had good things to say about the change on the SEC's website. James Seifert, a research expert for Bloomberg who writes about crypto and Bitcoin, seems to think that the market is already doing well. "We're off to the races," he said, adding that the application from Valkyrie Funds is next. It's important to note that this is only one of many steps that must be taken for the SEC to accept ETF applications. But the steps don't make a difference in the clearance process, as Seifert told it. "Given how things have been going lately, I have to think that Valkyrie Funds application will be approved on Monday. Also, as I said yesterday, this is just a step in the process and does not mean that these will be accepted. Just that the process has started officially." Meanwhile, the news that Europe is getting ready to start its first spot Bitcoin ETF has made people more excited about the approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF. Jacobi Asset Management, the company in charge of selling the Bitcoin ETF, says that the ETF will go live in July. The asset manager's application was first approved in 2021, but the ETF didn't get off the ground because the market was bad at the time. After a year, the asset manager is ready to meet the needs of the market, which it says has changed since last summer. On the other hand, the uses for spot Bitcoin ETFs are still being looked at. Even though market participants don't know how long it will take to hear back from the SEC, a well-known person in the market is sure that the